How do you facilitate, I've got to sell my home and I've got another one that I want to buy? It gets a little tricky, and that's why we make the big bucks. Obviously, some of the ways that we can make it to where it is as stress-free as possible and to where we can help with the transition. When we receive offers on the listed home that you have, on the one that you're trying to sell, we can extend those contract closings as far into the future as we can. Generally, buyers are able to lock in an interest rate for 45 days without it costing them any additional money. But once they extend past that, they start to pay the lender to lock in those rates. So if you were to counter an offer from a buyer that wants to close in 30 days with 45 to 60, that a lot of times will give you, at least a month to go find another home and have it under contract. Let's say that you're having a hard time, though, after you've gone under contract finding another one. Well, at that point, let's say that we have the ability to go back to the buyer of your home, and maybe we ask for what's called a post-occupancy, where we ask to rent it for another 2 weeks or another 30 days while we look to find the next home. Another thing we could do is, if we locate your next home and we don't have time to close on it to coordinate the closings together, we can ask for what's called a pre-occupancy on the next home, to where you can close on what you're currently in and immediately move into that home and pay that owner or that seller rent until you actually close with them. So there are quite a few ways of facilitating that, and I've yet to have a homeless client, so we've always been able to make the transition happen. So.